Okay, so today's question is regarding the money situation around the world for the next few months. Okay, so once again, this is for entertainment purposes only, so just storytelling. Okay, so these are the cards that I pulled out. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we have the Lover's card. So the Lover's card here, it shows that there is this angel up there and is telling us to kind of like to work together. Okay, he's telling us to work together. Now on one side you have the female, and then on the other side you have the male with a lot of fire here. So to me, the fire represents something which is on fire. That means viral. Okay, so and here on the female side, you have this tree, which is supposed to give abundance, but at the same time, you have the snake there. So the snake is hiding in the tree without her knowing it. This snake hiding in the tree, that to me, that represents some kind of a manipulation snake, to me it represents some kind of manipulation. So to me this represents the fiat currency, and the one where the tree is on fire, to me that represents kind of like the cryptocurrency. Okay, so let us look into the fiat currency a bit. So the fiat currency here is represented by the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands meaning that for the people who are living under this fiat currency, we have a lot of struggles. There's a lot of challenges, and whereby, it's like never-ending challenges. Okay, it's not that we are uncomfortable. Some of us could be financially comfortable, but there are always challenges. Okay, on the other hand, there is also the fiat currency, the cryptocurrency. As you can see, it has become viral. Viral meaning that people are catching on to it, is exciting. Okay, and there are people who make riches from it. Okay, so basically you have these two sides, and what the angels seems to say is that we've got to bring it together. We've got to bring it together. Okay, so then after that, what happens next is that we take the instructions from this this universal idea to come up with a single currency here, the single currency. And in doing so, what happened is that you have these people coming together, and they are going to manifest whatever idea that is given, this universal idea. They are given this idea to come up with a particular currency. Now, the thing about the people is that, so you have these wands here. So to me, the wands represent that in order to come up with this new currency for the planet, it has to be developed by the people on Earth. It cannot be developed by any beings from outside of Earth. It's got to be developed by humanity. Okay, so here what you see is that you have 5 people. This could represent 5 countries coming together, and as you can see here, they need to come up with it fast. They need to come up with it fast, and because of that, there is bound to be some conflict or difference in opinions. But basically, from what I see here, is that they are working together. They are trying to cooperate with each other. Okay, so eventually you come up with this particular currency. Now, the thing about this currency is that the idea itself, it is kind of like we have never encountered this kind of currency before. So there is, in terms of the ideology behind this currency, it is something which is new to us. Okay, so that is why you have him wondering or holding up the pentacle here and admiring it. Okay, so basically the idea of this currency is that it shouldn't consume us, but rather it should help us so that our needs are met, so that we can carry on with our lives, okay? Whether we have our desires or whether we have our needs, these needs and desires should be conveniently be satisfied by way of this currency. Okay, so this currency, it is not a fiat currency, and at the same time, it is not a cryptocurrency. Okay, it's not a fiat currency and it's not a cryptocurrency. Okay, it is a different kind of currency, and whereby it is based on a different foundation itself. And the foundation, from what I am getting, is that it allows people freedom. Okay, so the currency here, from what I'm gathering, is that we could be faced with abundance of prosperity, so that money would be the furthest thing from our mind, okay? Because because there's going to be plenty of it, and where we don't have to worry about it not being enough, or we have to work to make more. So that is a new idea that we need to embrace, okay, from this currency that comes about. So basically, this is the revelation that is going to be given to us. Okay, so it could be a combination of the framework from the fiat currency or from the framework of the cryptocurrency. Now, this cryptocurrency here, it works on kind of like a decentralized basis, and whereas the fiat currency, it works through the central banks, or more centralized. So somehow we are to combine these together. Okay, so this is where the people come in, and they are going to take the good from here and the goodness from here, combine it together and come up with this new system. Okay, so the next thing is I ask about this. How is it going to benefit the people, or is it going to benefit the people? Okay, or is it just going to bring more destruction? Okay, so basically then I pulled out these two cards. So you have the Knight of Cups and as well as the Nine of Swords. So what I'm getting here is that once this new currency comes about, okay, there is going to be an offer which is made to the people. And these people, what happened is that they, because of the situation that we are living now, where we have so many worries about whether we have enough money or not, sometimes it keeps us up at night. Okay, so, but whatever it is, this currency here is going to be offered to us. However, as you can see, the Knight of Cups here, he is going to make an offer to us, but he is going to make it slowly. Okay, so it won't be so easy to convince us to take up this currency. Okay, so he needs to do it gently. Okay, he needs to do it gently, and there is a river to cross. So it's not going to be a kind of like a rushed kind of thing. Okay, so then the question is, where is he coming from? Okay, so is he a good guy or a bad guy, that kind of thing. So this is the card that came out. So basically, when they make this offer of this new currency, or new energy, okay, and this energy, or what you call the currency, is going to help us be able to meet our needs and our wants without having to worry about whether we have enough of the currency or not. So that is a new idea in itself. So then he is going to make the offer to the people. So the question is, where is he coming from? And he is coming from her, which is the Queen of Cups. So as you can see here, the Queen of Cups, she is holding on to the riches. Okay, she is holding it on our behalf. Once we are ready, then they will make the offer to us. Okay, because right now we are not ready to accept it yet because of the mindset that we have. So we have to change our mindset, or open up our mind. We do not think such riches is even possible. So that is an obstacle itself. Okay, so we need to open up our minds. The moment we do that, then what happened is that we are released. Okay, we are released from this cage where money ties us down. So we will be released from that. Okay, and at the same time here, this card also represents where we are released from our financial burdens, whether it is in terms of debts that we cannot repay or debts that we need to settle and so on. Okay, so then the thing is, next question here is, what's going to happen to this fiat currency? So the fiat currency is basically the paper money that they are printing out, and is not necessarily backed by gold or silver. It's just paper money. Okay, so what's going to happen to that? Okay, so what I'm getting here is that it's going to be left out in the cold. Okay, this fiat currency is going to be left out in the cold. Okay, so these pentacles in this big structure here, it will not include the fiat currency. So the fiat currency, it had its role, so now it's completed already. So it's going to be left out in the cold. And then for the cryptocurrency, what I am seeing is that also similarly, it is also going to run its cycle and then it is going to be completed. Okay, that means it's going to end. Okay, so it's going to run its cycle and then after that it's going to be, it's going to end. Okay, this cryptocurrency. Okay, so that is what is meant by the Lovers here, whereby the good from the fiat currency and as well as the good from the cryptocurrency, they are asking us to look into this and try to take the goodness from here and the goodness from here to come up with a new currency. And this new currency, like I said, it will be based on a different foundation altogether, something that we are not used to, okay? Something that we are not used to. So, yeah, so once again, they are going to make an offer to us, okay, where it's going to release us from two things. One is release us from our current paradigm, the fact that money is scarce, and the other one, it is going to release us from our debts. Okay, so this is definitely something that we need to open up our minds to. So right now, when they make the offer to us, we will be in a situation, or our mindset will be in a situation where we cannot accept this offer yet until we kind of like open up our minds to the fact that this kind of currency is possible. Okay, that's it. Thank you.